Speaking at the 100th anniversary of the Aligarh Muslim University, Prime Minister Modi said, "Those educated at AMU represent the diverse culture of India, that AMU is a mini India."
एएमयू से तालीम लेकर निकले सारे लोग, वो दुनिया में कहीं भी हो, भारत की संस्कृति का प्रतिनिधित्व करते हैं। एएमयू कैंपस अपने आप में एक शहर की तरह है। अनेकों डिपार्टमेंट्स, दर्जनों हॉस्टल्स, हजारों टीचर्स, प्रोफेसर्स, लाखों स्टूडेंट्स के बीच एक मिनी इंडिया भी नजर आता है।
But other BJP leaders don't think so. In 2019, BJP Lok Sabha MP from Aligarh, Satish Gautam, attacked AMU for having Jinnah's portrait on its campus, ignoring the context that Jinnah was one of AMU's founders. In 2015, Sunil Singh, the UP head of the Hindu Yuva Vahini, the Hindutva group founded by Yogi Adityanath, called AMU a nursery of terror. Members of the Hindu Yuva Vahini even vandalized the AMU campus in 2018. In 2016, former Aligarh mayor and BJP leader Shakuntala Bharti made the false allegation of beef being served in an AMU hostel. In February 2019, 14 AMU students were booked for sedition after a complaint filed by local BJP leader Mukesh Lodhi, charges the police later quietly dropped. In 2018, both Yogi Adityanath and the Central Social Justice Minister Thawar Chand Gehlot wrongly claimed that AMU was not a minority institution. BJP MP R.S. Katheria, chairman of the National Commission for Scheduled Castes, while demanding clarity on the issue from AMU, said, "This is not Pakistan. AMU must follow rules," betraying his bigotry. So on one side, there's Modi's praise, and on the other side, all this demonization of the Aligarh Muslim University by so many BJP leaders. Until the PM shuts down these divisive voices from within his party, what he says may be dismissed by many as doublespeak. Modi also spoke about how the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, providing toilets at home and at school, helped reduce the school dropout rate among Muslim girls. Again, critics said that wasn't the full picture. Some pointed at the several young Muslim women currently in jail under the draconian UAPA. Some asked, why did so many BJP leaders vilify Muslim women anti-CAA protesters at Shaheen Bagh, calling them paid protesters, anti-national traitors? Others called out the Prime Minister's silence over UP's anti-love jihad ordinance, a law that presumes Hindu-Muslim marriages involve forced religious conversion. How is such a law good for India's diverse culture? ये जो इंडिया है ना, it is confused. क्या है इंडिया की सोच की असली तस्वीर? And whether it is the PM or Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, why does it seem so hard to shut down hate? The answer seems to be A, it pays political dividends, and B, if you shut them down, they may start hating you. Now, while a Wall Street Journal report claims that Facebook did not act against hate speech posted by the Bajrang Dal, fearing violence by Bajrang Dal workers, Facebook's India head Ajit Mohan told a parliamentary panel that Facebook did not even find any content posted by Bajrang Dal that violated their hate speech guidelines. Meanwhile, the Bajrang Dal has claimed that it has no formal Facebook account. So then, what is this? जब तक चाय वाला है सुधर जाओ, अगर गाय वाला आ गया तो नो जेल नो बेल, डायरेक्टली प्रभु से मेल. Posted on 7th December by a group called Bajrang Dal All India Official. A direct death threat to Muslims behave or face a fake encounter. Okay, look at this. Written by Sandhya Singh, कट्टर हिंदू. यहां सेक्युलर हिंदू को भी ठोक पीट कर कट्टर बनाया जाता है. Posted on a group called बजरंग दल ग्रुप में कट्टर मीनिंग radical Hindu जुड़े, clearly rejecting the idea of a secular India, clearly saying they want to radicalize Hindus, push them towards violence. Then look at this post, also by Bajrang Dal All India official, showing a Sikh farmer but claiming him to be a Maulana from the Tablighi Jamaat to say that Muslims have infiltrated the farmer protest to create enmity between Hindus and Sikhs. Completely hate-filled fake news debunked by the Quint's fake news team. Then look at this one, which questions why Christmas is celebrated by kids in Indian schools. ऐसी घटिया secular सोच का क्या लाभ? This time targeting Christians. Posted by Bajrang Dal, Bajrangi Cheete. The Quint's fake news team tracked several such groups on Facebook and on other social media platforms that share hate and misinformation under the name of Bajrang Dal. Like this one, Bajrang Dal group में कट्टर हिंदू जुड़े, a repeat offender with over 98,000 members when last counted. Then this group, Bajrang Dal Jodo Abhiyan, with over 52,000 members. Bajrang Dal All India Official, that has over 17,500 members. Another page called just Bajrang Dal has 58,000 Facebook followers. So, are these groups formally linked to the Bajrang Dal? Maybe not, as the Bajrang Dal claims. But are they repeatedly fanning hate, demonizing India's minorities, supporting the use of violence against them? Yes, they are. So, does it matter whether they are the real Bajrang Dal or not? No, it does not. All that matters is that they are in complete violation of Facebook's hate speech guidelines. In fact, if they are not the real Bajrang Dal, then surely Facebook should not even fear violence from Bajrang Dal workers. So why has Facebook failed to ban or take any action against such groups? The Quint has formally asked Facebook these questions. We will update you when we get a reply.